Greetings, one and all. I am Joylynn Blake, the director of Scholarly Academy, and I am with my friend Samuel Walter, who teaches many, many art classes at Scholarly Academy. And I've asked Mr. Walter to share with us a bit of who he is through some this or that. Are you ready, Mr. Walter?
I'm ready.
All right. Okay, you have to choose between one or the other. All right, here we go. Comedy or drama?
Comedy. In fact, one of my second favorite movie is Nacho Libre. I love that one.
Don't let the pocket scarf fool you, friends. Okay, cake or pie?
Pie, for sure. Apple in particular.
Pen or pencil?
Definitely pen.
Okay.
A fountain pen, preferably.
Robots or aliens?
That's a tough one. Whether I like them or I talk about both quite often, so I think I'll go with robots.
Okay, very good. All right, cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Farm or city?
Depends on the season.
Okay.
I like both at different times.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Waffles or pancakes?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Like both a lot. Actually, growing up, it was Saturday morning waffles and Sunday morning pancakes.
Okay.
My mother would make the waffles, my dad would make the pancakes, and I have such fond memories of both. I can't pick.
That's great. All in a single weekend too. That's pretty
Yeah,
special. Okay. Um, Singing in the shower or singing in the car?
singing in the car. Yeah,
Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
dark chocolate for sure. I cannot buy too much dark chocolate because I will eat it and I will be working on painting late at night and I will eat the entire bar of dark chocolate. And if you have an empty stomach, dark chocolate is not good to eat. But I can't control myself and I'll eat the entire package. So
I bet that caffeine may help with completion of the painting
maybe
later.
that's why I crave it late at night. But
Yeah. Okay, train or airplane?
airplane,
Oh, this is a good one for you, Mr. Walter. Painting or drawing?
painting,
As
definitely
one
painting.
might see from his environment surrounded by his jaw-dropping paintings. Okay, Batman or Superman?
Superman,
Okay. Roller coaster or Ferris wheel?
roller coaster,
Okay. Concert or athletic event?
concert for sure. This questionnaire actually reveals a lot about somebody. Just
Yeah, here we go. Here's a goodie. Casual or formal?
formal.
Mhm.
Or depending on the context, because I can be very casual sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Reading or writing?
Reading.
Mhm.
Writing is good and it's helpful, but I do not like to do it.
Roses or tulips?
Tulips.
Okay.
Except tea roses. Tea roses have the best smell.
Oh, I always learn so much in conversation. Listen, it's not just an art education, it's a life education with Samuel Walter. Okay. Two more. Board games or card games?
Board games. Particularly Catan. Cities and Nights.
It's on. Mr. Walters, next time we're together, I guarantee you I will get to those 10 points or with Cities and Nights, 11, 12 points before you do. Okay. Uh, And last but not least, stress or scole?
Stress or Scole?
Scole.
Scole, for
Thank,
sure.
thank you. That one was right across the plate there. Oh, all right. Anything else that you want folks to know about you, or you just want to share with us?
Yeah. So these classes, I'm absolutely passionate about painting, and it's a joy to share everything I've learned about painting. And also, I love teaching about music during the painting classes. So during the painting classes, we'll talk about music and we'll talk about other things that students are interested in. But I think the biggest thing about art education is just learning how to appreciate just how miraculous the world around us is, and that you can spend hours just observing the bark on a tree and the number of colors and interest within that one section of bark is incredible. And so often we just pass by our entire life. I asked middle-aged, or I asked older people, don't you see the colors in that tree? And they don't see any color. They just see a tree. And they're completely blind to most of the world around them. So part of it, art education is just to open everybody's eyes, because we often live in such blindness to what's around us. And if we just stopped and thought a little bit, we would be so much more thankful for being alive and all the wonderful things God has given us, because He's given us so much, and this world is just so beautiful and full of interest. And it's impossible to get bored if you fully have your eyes open, which I don't claim to have, but the world is not a boring place. Yeah.
Beautifully said, and it is true. I mean, I can attest, having my own daughter who's taking courses with Mr. Walter, and then my own conversations with Mr. Walter. Always illuminating, always exhortational, always I go away better than when I entered the conversation. So, my friends, you will not be disappointed with a course with the one and only Mr. Samuel Walter. Thank you for sharing time.